Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. Last time, we went ahead and made an advanced enchantment table from Apothec. If the world will load, come on, there we go. So this is, obviously, its temporary spot. It's going to be moving somewhere since we have the proper Mage's Tower set up. I just haven't had time to properly build anything. Oh, kindly right away. But yeah, this is capable of, do I have something I can just toss in here to see? Yeah, right now I can do level 70 enchantments with a whole bunch of Quanta and Arcana, so we can start infusing things and whatnot. And we did all of this so that we could so that we could unlock the ability to duplicate Echo Shards. And, actually, I was clearing out a bunch of quests beforehand, so I actually got some extra Echo Shards from where we ended off. But, yeah, we now have the ability to just spend, 65 levels, I think, in order to just instantly osmium leggings. Interesting. Yeah, is it 65 or is it 70? I can double check this just by doing this. Brewing and fusion. Oh yeah, 70 levels in order to turn one Echo Shard into 4, which works out pretty well. So, yeah, infinite Echo Shards. Also, something I don't think I ever tried, but this makes perfect sense. I don't know why I didn't do it. That's how you grow source berries. In fact, I think I did that accidentally at one point and then promptly forgot about it. But, didn't mean to grab the rice, only wanted the mage blooms. But, yeah, that's what we spent all last time doing. Had to go hunting for some, gas tiers, that's the word. Words are hard. So that we could actually make regeneration potions, and from there, regeneration potions are used to make the nether shelves or whatever, and then the shelves get upgraded. Then you get some deep shelves for free, although we're going to need to make some more at some point. It's a whole process. Go back and watch the last episode if you missed it. But, yeah, it's, we have that going, so we'll be able to do a bunch of infusions, which will basically turn one item into another. Slow down, me. Anyways, between episodes, I basically dealt with some inventory stuff and ended up running all of our levels through the XP machine, because at the end of last time, we still had like 65 levels or something like that. And I just ate everything, so we're at the max available experience, and then grabbed a lot of the like odds and ends, like meaningless things in here. Like all the things in basic armor, these all give +1 or +5 experience levels, which I thought meant that if you were to say at level 1 to 6, is that sort of boost. But I figured from like 48, or why 48? I figured like 50 to 55, it would probably only give you to like 53 because it would only be equivalent to like one level. But nope, if you're on level 99 and you get +1, it'll bring you to 100. If you're on level 0 and you go to 1, it'll go to 1. So, yeah, max out our experience before doing anything that's just a flat plus levels. And that's pretty cool. I now have like almost 90 levels worth of experience saved up in here and still running through. That's going to take a while. Like, I can still get another 2 stacks of the jelly candies at this point. But, that's all run through, and I'm just set up for a couple other things. And, oh yeah, last time we made the Explorer's Compass. That's what we were getting all of those Echo Shards for. So, we're going to be going to clear the Ancient City today. Probably fight a couple extra, wardens and whatnot. But before we do, I found another ancient... There's another ruined Ars portal right over there that I somehow missed, and it had a bunch of these glyphs in it, so we're going to be using these. That was a mistake. Filter not player, filter wind burst, or unlock wind burst rather, and plow. An interesting set of things. But there is something I want to make from Mahu, because we got a couple of really good glass swords last time. They each have like 60 attack damage almost. But the way these work is they're more or less single hits. I think technically they last 2. Like one hit is 0. We'll bring it to 0 durability, and then on the next one they'll be destroyed. But if we do Mahu, that's the wrong button. Nope, that's still the wrong button. There we go. So, Mahu has this really nifty little spell scroll you can make called Projection. So, I went with this one. This is technically the weaker of the two. This one's only purple rarity, and it has, and probably slightly weaker effects. Like this one, mob drops teleport to you. It does a lot, and it can hit a bunch of extra enemies. And it also has durability negation, durability damage negation. But yeah, that's probably the better combat one. But this one has the ability to turn mobs into loot pinatas. It has the insta kill effect. I don't know, I just think I prefer this one. So we're going to be using projection on this. Thanks to our nifty little first sorcery, we'll also be able to do it whenever we want. But, something I want to try first. Also, this one has, lifesteal on it. I'm going to try putting a scroll on this one. So now this sword has Blood Slash. So whenever we're using it, we can just go ahead and do Blood Slash. I want to say Blood Slash carries over sword damage, if I remember correctly. So, nope, no, it doesn't. That's a little bit sad. I was really hoping that that would do like a big chunk of extra damage, but oh well. It's still fine. It's still a ranged attack with it. But this now has a spell scroll on it. I think that the way projection works is it will just straight up copy the MBT data. So, bound to our Dendrus. Um, Also, it's got cool extra effects on it. So, I don't think that's actually set up to do that right. Hold on, projection. Really? Is this not gonna work? Hmm. What if I throw down the netherite sword? Why is projection just not working? It won't, Oh, that's right. I actually have to click and hold it, I think. No, it just won't... Projection just won't work. It won't actually apply a sword to be copied. Remember, as a tool or weapon you're looking at, or the whole stack, the second use gives you a copy. Oh! Oh, I see. I see. So, they have made projection infinitely more expensive. Like, this used to be, I think, 100 Mahu, and it's now 8,000. That's actually ridiculous. That makes it so you can't use it, like... I know it's a strong spell, but that is too much. That just makes it unusable. That's silly. Like, I need, like, a million more of the Mahu storing gems then. Where are they? I know I had extras somewheres. Like, I know I have more than, like, the 4 I'm carrying on me. Where did they go? Um, Seriously, where did they go? I know I have more than that. Um, uh, did I really not make more? There goes that whole plan. Yeah, that's stupid. Like, fine, make it more expensive. Sure, that's way too far in the other direction, though. That makes it unusable. Whatever. I was excited here, but no, there's just no way I can make that work. I would need to make like 6 more attuned gems and have them all fill up, and then I could do it once. I don't know. That just took the wind out of my sails. Um, can I do this once? I could at least set up the scroll to do the projection. I just need to make one more attuned gem and fill it up real quick, because right now we're at 7,000. Fine, we'll make one more gem and we'll set it up so we can do this once, but that's a silly design. Like, you've definitely gone too far with the other direction of making this too hard to use. Oh well. Anyways, fill this up real quick while we're over here. Super fast regen happens anyways. Come on. So this just basically needs to reach 1,000. Either that or my basic Mahu up at the top there needs to reach 300, and this needs to reach 700, or something to reach 1,000 in total. But I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so I basically have almost exactly 8,000 stored across all the gems, so this should work now. Projection, Memorized. Okay, so now, if I manage to store up another 8,000 Mahu, this scroll would be very good. This can just still go right here. And eventually, we'll just get free copies of this whenever we want. Although, I don't know. This has not worked as planned, especially since um the second link. Yeah, it still gives you the weakened version of it. So they've just, I don't know, 500 or maybe 1,000. Like 1,000 is still rough, but it doesn't make it unusable. I don't know, maybe 2,000. Like 8,000 is just too much in my opinion. Make it the same as an attuned diamond. Make it 2,000. I think that's reasonable. That's like an hour, or that's like 30 minutes of regenning Mahu and filling up jams or something like that to do it once. I think that's reasonable. Making it 8,000 is just, yeah, that's makes it unusable. Anyways, I'm just rambling. I'm just repeating myself at this point. We're here to actually go fight the to go to the ancient temple, or the ancient city rather. So I need to run off in that direction. Is it still tracking? Oh, okay, it's still tracking. So if I remember right, this is somewhere's right next to the wild wither, blah. So it shouldn't take me too long to make my way over. I'll just start running. Okay, so I'm only about halfway to the, how did I miss the mage tower in the sky? Wait, no, I did loot that one, I think. Or I looted something similar? Maybe not that exact one. I don't know. But anyways, I'm about halfway to the, ancient city, and then I was running past that evil temple and this little camp over here. So I figured, why not just loot these while we're right here? There could be something good hiding in here. Hello, Enderman friends. Ah, dang it. I didn't want to knock it into the water, but I did. Oh, yeah. Ender tier, excuse me? Okay, that's pretty cool. A rare drop from Enderman, makes sense. Oh, yes. Also, where's my spell book so I can go ahead and summon our little familiar. That's pretty good. Anyways, might as well just loot these. Unless I already looted this one, I don't see anything happening here. Did I kill everything here and just not grab the loot? That's kind of what it seems like right now. I'll just take all of that stuff and leave the rest. I have plenty of those gems and I'm not even using them. Oh, they're mine colonies enemies. Cool. Rude. Go kindly right away. Go kindly right away. I think we're good. Okay, we're just going to keep spawning them. Might as well just leave that around. Don't know if I'm ever going to have to come back and grind against them. Maybe they have a rare drop. Oh. So, self-atomic, huh? Oh, I really want to use it. Like, I want to use that immediately, but, based off the name, that's probably a bad idea. Anything else good in loot here? Let's see. More of these things. Don't really need more of those. Bolstering netherite leggings. Sure, I'll take them. Would you all knock it off? Like, you are not a threat unless I just don't deal with you. So I might as well just deal with you. A bunch of onions, because why not? Don't care about... I think I need... There's a quest for them, but I don't think I need them. Counterspell. Crescendo of bolts. Gonna take that. Anything else? Okay, I need to actually go through all these chests and sort of just jump everything into a backpack so I can take it all with me. Because there's some good stuff hiding in here, but there's a lot of junk too. I'm just gonna have to grab everything and then go deal with it. So, 1 second. Every single time you kill one of those things, it spams, I'll be back, I'll be back, I'll be back. So, yeah, you did not miss much. Anyways, as far as cool artifacts go, we got a couple of infinite hams, a couple of forbidden arcanas things. Those look pretty cool. Saves you a lot of experience when you die. Allows you to create new... Okay, that's cool. And the power glove. I think the power glove's pretty good, right? We also have the hook, which we never actually looked at. That's going to give us extra experience. But the power glove... Is it going to be just like this, or am I going to have to do something with the knuckles? Okay, that just works. It increases the player's damage dealt by 91%, but enters a 5-second cooldown after each attack. Okay, that's actually really, really good. So, oh yes, I also caught a rabbit while I was running over here. Now, what did I do with that? Oh, it's in the backpack. And the infinite ham. This is literally infinite food. It's what it says in the name. Oh, it gets better effects when it levels up. That's pretty cool. I have no idea what... Oh, I can see there's bones in there to look at. Baby zombie! Anyways, I'll try and do the... Go away. Need to do experience tank, put me to 0 at all times, and make sure this is just on. Keep player at level 0. Cool. Anyways, the infinite ham. Oh no, there's some bone. Yeah, there's like a bone design there. Is it all just coming out from the center? Is that what's going on here? Yes, it is. Every so often regenerates up to 6 edible chunks, each restoring 3 hunger points. When consumed, the relic automatically uses the required number of chunks to replenish the player's hunger. Okay, so that's pretty nice. That's just gonna wait in here and get stronger as it goes, and just keep replenishing for infinite food. Okay, you can see there, it's slowly building up. In hands, which one do we not need? The digging gloves are just all around nice, and they make digging a lot easier. Actually, vampiric glove. It's good for combat, but it's not that strong of an effect on its own. Oh, I could level it up 6 times, and at which point it would probably go up to 20% of our damage dealt just comes back to us. That would actually be pretty good. Is this regenerating? Yes, it is, but I need to be a little bit careful. No, digging gloves. I think I have a really good pickaxe, so not that necessary at this point. So do that, and the golden hook will eventually do, but I don't feel like doing it right now. What's up with this evil temple, or whatever it's called? That's the achievement we got when we first found it. Okay, so it's a jungle temple. It's full of spruce wood. Okay, that's totally going to set up... that's totally going to get activated as soon as I break that block and, like, activate TNT somewhere. I'm almost 100% sure of that. So, we're just gonna dig our way through the wall. Hey, look, another one! Armor pierce, a bunch of gold and stuff. Smithing template for wild. I think I already have that one. I think I actually need targets for some stuff, so I'll take those. That's a lot of the same stuff, but I also want to take most of it. So once again, I'm going to have to clear inventory so I can just do that. But what's actually in the rest of this place? Aha, so we've got a dispenser that has some stuff in it, is going to shoot us. Let's avoid that. A chest we can't open without breaking the dispenser. Something going on here. I need to figure out what this trap is before I activate this trap. Like, is it really just you end up pushing the minecart and then it activates like a singular Oh, it's a timed dispenser fire. Oh, and then you have to walk across. You're supposed to walk across hot coals. Okay, I see what was supposed to happen. So technically, it's a trap, but it's not much of a trap. Yeah, it basically pushes out the thing, so you have to walk across them, and then it's supposed to hit you with a poison arrow. That's not too scary. So do that. What's in here? Oh, look, it's the NB flag. Cool. I don't remember if we have one or not. But nothing too exciting. Just a lot of basic resources that we're gonna want to take again. Have I passed up on any of the Mama's Mary making presents? There was one in this chest, and I pulled it out. I decided, I'll just break it, see what's in there. I'm not expecting anything too interesting. Maybe like an enchanted book or something. Wasn't expecting a nether star. How many of those have I accidentally passed up on because I just didn't think that the presents were going to have anything good in them? That was not what I was expecting. How do you make the nether star seeds? Oh, you need 4 nether stars and some insanium essence, so that's pretty high end. Well, we could probably make insanium at this point. I think we have enough inferium to get maybe a single piece. But yeah, we just have another star now. Just a free one without killing another wither. That wasn't expected. Anyways, I still have a couple more loot, a couple more chests to finish looting. Yeah, that was that one surprised me. Okay, so we're almost to the ancient city. Penguin, hello, little friend. Oh, you're adorable. I have no reason to say hi to Penguin. Oh, hi. Oh, you don't say. So yeah, apparently there are penguin friends. But I am mildly confused. I found another bunch of rabbits, so I do have another one in here. Speaking of which, where'd you go? There you are. You should probably be stored here. But why do rabbits drop coffee? Like, I ran up to a group of rabbits trying to catch one, and then all of a sudden, there was just a cup of coffee just popped out of one of them. And why? I am confused by this and now mildly afraid to drink that coffee. It's okay then. Don't think too much into it. We're just gonna roll with it. Anyways, apparently it's 175 blocks this direction. There's another city there. I can't tell if those are supposed to be chimneys or fires burning in houses, and this is another destroyed mine colonies thing. It could go either way. Oh, this one's massive. I think those are chimneys. This might be an actual functioning village. Hold on. I see villagers. We've got jail cells for some reason. This is a fully functioning village. Hold on. And the walls are made out of calcite. Let's not swim in the oil. Okay, this is pretty cool. Angler's hat. I'm gonna assume this gives you some extra luck while fishing. I'm not gonna do the whole thing right now. I don't feel like it. Oh, we already have kitty slippers. It's super well upgraded ones at that. Flint knife, violent netherite axe of the of the berserker. Okay. I don't want to loot this whole thing right now. I'm just gonna look in a couple of chests. But I'm really okay. They're epic. I'll take them. I don't think I need them. I'm really hoping this one has a thing though, a waystone, just so I can come back here whenever I want. Because this is a massive village. I don't really feel like taking the whole time right now to loot it, though. I'd rather just come back and do that and set up something with villagers here. But I got a whole, not a terrarium. It's kind of a greenhouse. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, here we go. Cry Arcadir. Cry Arcadir, okay. And, yeah, a whole bunch of little greenhouses. This is a really cool village. And it's basically right on top of the ancient city. So, cool, we'll come back this way. There's also the trial we found a couple episodes ago. We do need to go down there and fight our way through that, and that's next to an underground city as well. But 200 blocks in this direction. Probably gonna be 130 blocks at this point. Probably gonna be easier to go through the ground under anyways. Do I still have all those extra stone pickaxes I was carrying for digging purposes? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna have to go through normally, but this pickaxe is... Ow! This pickaxe is too strong. So, I have to be very careful with mining with this, but it shouldn't take me too long to make my way into the ancient city. From here, put this in our offhand. 100 blocks in that direction, and I'm assuming probably gonna have to do a little bit further down. So I'll see you once I break my way into the... Probably break my way accidentally through a wall into the city proper at this rate. Okay, so apparently there is a skulk center right on the other side of this wall, which means we're close. That means I should probably go up and around and try to find a different way in, because that's probably going to spawn a warden before I have a chance to make it through and actually into the city, which probably wouldn't be the best thing to happen. But going up... Here we go. So, we broke into some skulk. The sensor should be right down there, if I had to guess. There we go, there's the ancient city. And thank you, permanent night vision. You're no longer needed. Let's just make our way down there. Oh yes, also between episodes, the umbrella got a lot of enchantments, or upgrades. I completely forgot to mention it. But it's now up to level 7, less than a second, and we can use it 10 times in a row. I kind of forgot to go over that. But the ancient city, we now know that this giant portal here can be used because we have deeper and darker. And we have a whole bunch of chests to loot. Although, we probably want to rematch a warden at some point, too. That might come sooner than expected if I'm not careful. Oh, our night vision goggles can actually fight silenced off, or darkness. That's pretty cool. But where's a good place to start? This is a relatively large one and pretty expansive. Oh, it's actually in a geode as well. Ancient vases from deeper and darker. Oh, what do you give? Some experience? I don't think anything else dropped. Maybe a piece of string or something. But, yeah, there's a whole lot of chest to loot. Oh, that was it. I didn't know if we had one more, if it was go time there. Get him my sword friends. Ow. Okay, we did 15 damage with a swing. It did a lot back to us. We just need to make sure we have saturation. Ow. Okay. So, we sort of can take it like that, but it's not exactly a good idea. Oh, all of our saturation is gone at this point? What happened? Oh, I'm totally gonna spawn another one. So it's still on our tail. It's slowly getting beaten up by our swords. Where's our spell book? We're gonna get our undead horde as well. I think I wanted archers instead, but undead horde works too. Grab the bow and arrows. Where are you? There you are. Oh, I missed. Get in my get in my skeleton friends. How are you doing? Ow, 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 ow. If it lands another shriek, I'm dead, so need to stop and regen for a moment. I probably shouldn't stay airborne for too long either. Oh, there goes all of our skeleton soldiers. Okay, this isn't exactly going well, but it's not exactly going wrong. Poorly either. I say as I'm about to die. Okay, got away from it. Okay, the shriek kind of sucks. I just need to get it below 100, right? Okay. I think I only need to get this below like 100 health, if I remember right. Ah, dang it. Was that the killing blow, or did it disappear as soon as it killed me? It could go either way. That was in Cryarch Dur. So, at least we have a quick teleport over, and all of our levels are being put into the backpack right now. Plus, until we actually do something, we're in intangible mode, so we shouldn't... I don't even know if we'll be able to reactivate a warden at this point. I should be able to start exploring it more or less in peace for a little bit until I do something silly, or until I accidentally activate it. So, I guess I need to make my way back down there. I don't know. I apparently went the wrong way. I don't have a clear path from here. Okay, so I found a stray spawner while I was over here. Comb cutter, in order to break that, and another spell. You were hurt, but you're fine. Looks like self, conjure water, heal, amplify 2, conjure, mage block, AO3. So basically, you'll put yourself in a little pool of water with some mage walls around you and get a little bit of healing in from the looks of it. So, I don't know if I'm ever going to use that, but it is a new spell. Oh yeah, we also have self-atomic. I wonder how big the explosion on this is. What would be really cool? If we had the summoning focus, and we used it to activate all of our summoned zombies to run at a thing, and then we activated that, and if they're in range with the summoning focus, it would also affect them as well. So it would basically create an effect where we summon a bunch of a bunch of skeletons and have them all rush forward and explode on our enemies, which would be very funny and very cool. Anyways, back into the city we go. Did we actually get the kill as we were dying, or no? Okay, no rewards dropped, so I'm gonna say no. But, anyways, at this point, I think we're free to start clearing some chest for a moment. I'm gonna have to make multiple trips. My inventory's already almost full. Night vision goggles, disc fragments. We're here for ancient fragments, maybe some cool new spells, and just whatever odds and ends good stuff we need. Like, I think we have some purposes to take the Skulk Catalyst. Like, they have some uses in certain crafting recipes. So, I'm not entirely sure what good stuff we're here for. Oh yes, the loot, the ores. That's part of why we're here. Like, I think that's... I don't know what that one is. That one is Allthemodium. That one might be an Obtainium, but I think it's the wrong color, so I'm not sure. So, yeah, and as usual, inventory is not going to be helpful. How did I crush dark gems? What happened there? I'm not entirely sure. A squeezer, a crusher spirit, heat centrifuge. Yeah, I'm not sure. Something happened. But it's gonna take you and you. We already have one, but might as well. And runestones and soul torches, I guess. And enchantment books. I don't know. Enchantment books get to go into a... Oh, yeah, they can't stack because they're single stack things. Blah. Where's my extra iron backpack? There it is. We're gonna be needing this pretty soon. Anyways, there's that. Fit what I can in whatever backpacks I can. And then... That's in the wrong one. That can go in there. You can go in here. Self-atomics, just gonna hang out there for a little bit. Where is it? Imagine you can get an apothic boss for like a warden or a wither or something. That would be catastrophic right now. Anyways, Allthemodium slate ore. Raw Allthemodium ore. What happened? This thing is supposed to break a 1x3, but it's not at this point. I was messing with some sort of keybind. I think there was an apothic keybind or something that had something to do with breaking extra blocks. Maybe I messed with that and ended up turning that off, thinking it was something else. No idea. I'll have to double check that. But Allthemodium, we could actually drink that potion at this point if we wanted to, in order to find these a little bit easier. Oh, come on. The silly, silly little sword. It literally pushed me out of the way so I couldn't grab it. Oh, that was sulfur anyways. That wasn't even Allthemodium. Oh, well. Anyways, we have another netherite pickaxe, which I believe we need in order to break the ore. Gold or Allthemodium or silver? Sulfur. It's a little bit rude that they're all the same color. And it looks like Allthemodium is going to be the rarest, and we're going to need a bunch of it, so... there we go, that's Allthemodium for sure. Yep, Allthemodium slate ore. Just go ahead and do that. Or not? Can we mine this with diamond? No, cool. I didn't think so. I do severely wish that it had a little pop-up saying, oh yeah, this is not a tool that will work for it with whatever that mod is called, the one in the top there. I think it's changed name across various versions, but oh well. Anyways, that's 6 Allthemodium dust. Oh, you can make the oresite powder as well, which will in turn make 6 Allthemodium ingots, which in turn will have a bunch of various purposes for different mods across the place. But that is technically enough to start up on chapter 2. Oh, isn't it? Allthemodium. So, we found the ancient city. Thanks for a bunch of wool. Oh yeah, you can cover the skulk sensors and make sure they don't spawn. I forgot about that. But there's a smithing template in there that we want to grab. And there's the Allthemodium ore. We need to smelt up one. We'll get a free one. Oh, and then we can use these to make it to the mining dimension. Okay. Or the other. So that's pretty cool. Teleport pads. Okay, so overworld stuff. Visit the overworld. Oh, okay. Go to the mining dimension and then go home, basically. Go to the nether. Vibranium is somewhere in the nether. You need Allthemodium for it, though. Okay. Go to the end. Go to the beyond. There's nothing here. You might want an angel block. Okay. Oh, and then we need to go to an ancient... Okay, I'm jumping ahead a little bit, But this is a major step, and we're going to need a bunch of this Allthemodium for other things. But so I'm gonna look to see if there's maybe a couple more in easy reach I can get. And while I'm out and about, just try to get as close as I can to various things. I'm gonna try and avoid spawning another. Really? Really? Like, I didn't even get the words out because I was like, wait a second, is that gonna do it? Yes, yes it is. Let's try the ice bow instead. Maybe this one's gonna be better. I don't know. The ice freezes and then does some damage over time. I'm not entirely sure how much, though. Our swords are just doing their business. I think we might be able to summon extra swords now at this point. Yep. Ow! That doesn't get blocked. Okay, this warden is dead. Gotcha, cool. That warden we took down pretty much no problem. So apparently we should in fact be using the frozen bow. It seems to work a little bit better. So we know how to deal with them a little bit better. Thanks for the blue hearts. Eventually those will be extra hearts. Speaking of which, I meant to make the extra heart canisters and then completely forgot. Is that already summoning another one? Or really? I can't do anything around here without summoning another warden, I guess. Like, I guess I've activated too many of them too many times. Oh well. I guess getting some echo shards without spending a bunch of levels isn't a bad thing. So, oh, I can't even hit it most of... Where's the other one? This city is not being our friend right now. Oh, we're totally about to die here. If it screams again, we're just immediately gone. Yeah. Oh, it didn't even need to. So how are we gonna do this? Like, I have activated too many of those too many times. As soon as I do anything, we're just getting a warden instantly. And I can deal with them sort of from afar. If I summon my swords and our undead friends, should be able to get something going, but it's still not gonna be easy. I don't know, I definitely want to loot everything, though. Is there a way to... I think there might be a way to become silent to those, but I don't remember. I want to summon a new friend. Can't only find you if he hears you, so either fly around or sneak. Ranged or melee, because it will find you and will hit you. If you go too far, it'll burn to the ground and come up next to you. Okay. I feel like there's some sort of relic or something we can do to become silent and avoid getting found, but I cannot remember what it is. There are too many mods to find it. Just after a quick search, I would have to go specifically hunting for it. So I don't know. While I'm here, might as well dump some inventory because we are full up. And then, I guess we're gonna give this one more try before ending off. Just to see if we can't get any good loot out of that place. Okay, so most of the inventory stuff is dealt with. I'm gonna try a thing. We can make these sound mufflers from Utilitarian with an 8-block radius mute all sound. I'm gonna try taking some of these down there with me. Also, we're probably just... we're like 1100 Mahu shy of being able to copy our glass sword now and at least try it out once. So that's a thing. Not that we can make use of that just yet. What type of bee are you? A sweat bee. Why do we have a sweat bee? This is disturbing. Also, powdered snow, I hate you so. Let me out of here. Where am I? This has gone poorly. Break the snow, please. Oh, it won't. This is bad. Oh, also, villagers are totally falling in here, too. We good? I think we're good. We've made it out. Anyways, I need to make my way back down into the ancient city, which shouldn't be too difficult. Just basically repeating what we did before. So I'll see you down there. We're going to try placing these all around, like the warden spawners. But that's if we can manage to make it into the city without immediately spawning another warden, which so far isn't exactly going well. So, as I said, inventory not completely fixed, but mostly at least a little bit better. I'll see you down there. We're gonna attempt this whole muffler business. Forget making it to, forget spawning in it with, warden when we make it to the city. The one that was already spawned in didn't even despawn. Like, there's already a warden there and we haven't even made it in yet. We good? Think we're good. So, as long as I go like this, this makes noise. Or does it? I think we're good. That would have been so cool, but then our little Drigme familiar friend did that. That doesn't work. Okay, so... Oh, cool. We can still summon a warden, but we can't hear the summoning. We can't hear the warden being summoned. So I'm now muted over here. It should not be able to find me. There is no sounds here. Nothing is happening. As long as I stay within 8 blocks of this. Are you kidding? This thing mutes all sound within 8 blocks, but definitely can still hear sound there. Is this going to work? I think it's coming to get me. Oh. It heard me walk. Are you, what? What nonsense is that? Why give me an item for muting sound in a game where muting sound should be important and not make it work for the reason you would want to mute sound? Like, I get that the muffler existed in mod versions before the warden existed, obviously. But why was it not adjusted to work against the warden? That is silly. Like, they added in a mob that specifically works off of sound, so make the sound muter work against said mob. That is a silly little oversight, in my opinion. Like, that should 100% work to make sure it can't hear us. Oh, well. It was worth a shot, I guess. Yeah, we're just dead here. Yeah, this warden is gonna kill us. No, at this point, run, grab echo shards, smithing templates, and whatever good bits and bobs we can, and just keep going. I'm gonna have to leave spell scrolls behind for a little bit. I just want to see if we can't get some of the better loot options out of this real quick. Like, oh, I was so excited. I was thinking I was having a big brain moment, but nope. We still just pay the consequences for it. That's so weird. I feel like that should work. Like, it's literally mute all sound within this area. I wish I had a hoe so I could break these. Skulk sensors. Ooh, a cool looking bow. Okay, time to go. We're basically going to get to open a chest, see, okay, here's a good thing and here's a good thing, and then we have to book it over to the next one before it has a chance to come get us. I have way too many bows on me at this point. All of that can just go in here for the moment. Heal scroll, that. Take skull, because it's important. That. Okay, time to go. I haven't seen much of the super good stuff we're here for. Like, there's an Allthemodium, Allthemodium template that we need out of here. That we haven't gotten our hands on, but a bunch of other good stuff, I guess. Don't need you, really. And time to go. I can probably fight at least one of these wardens if I'm careful with it. Right now, it's like a coin flip. Do we beat the warden or does the warden kill us? It's very, very hit or miss. So, okay, time to go. I want to loot that chest down there, but our little friend here is going to make that a pain. Okay, that did pretty well. How about those other bows I brought with us? streamlined secret bowl of Maelstrom. Okay, the fact that the screen works through so many blocks is a little bit weird. Okay, what? Okay, no, game, I disagree that it should be able to do that. Like, it's just going through solid blocks at this point. Oh, our swords got it this time. Cool, it worked. Anyways, grab all of this stuff. Giant pickaxe, the Warden Carapace stuff. Cool. Think we'll be able to clear this one. But, looking at the time, this is probably a pretty good place to end things off. Evasion scroll. Oh, I want that, but, obviously we're in a little bit of danger right here, so do it like that, and grab this, and this. There's the oh, that's not the one I was really looking for, but it's still good. That's for the deeper and darker armor. Anyways, this is probably a pretty good place to end things off. We'll have to finish looting this place. Not sure if next time, but definitely at a later point. From this point on, I meant to bring this up earlier, but I completely forgot about it. What are we going to start focusing on next as far as mods go? I think we need to take like a small break from we're going to be taking a small break from magic mods, I think, and moving over to something tech related, which I think is going to be the hostile mob, what is that? I want that. It's probably going to be the mod that lets you simulate killing a bunch of mobs and getting their loot rewards. I can't remember what it's called right now. So that's probably what we're going to be doing next time, starting up on that. Yeah, I couldn't get back to those ancient fragments. Although we do have a bunch of those ancient fragments here, so maybe it's not that bad that oh, I say we have a bunch. We have enough for one. Or, yeah, we have enough for one of the Eldritch Scrolls. But anyways, yeah, Ancient City. We got some stuff out of it. We got enough Allthemodium to at least start with something. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna smelt this up real quick, because why not get at least that first achievement done while we're here? Diamond furnace. You go in there, grab out a single. I don't know why I'm carrying charcoal. Just use the charcoal. But as soon as the first one is done, that will be the first quest done in stage 2. Allthemodium ingots. And looking at Allthemodium, I guess third technically. This one we didn't get to find. Oh, that's expensive to duplicate, and we're going to need a bunch of it. But the mine Allthemodium, you'll need pickaxes, netherite tier or higher. Once you get the ore, it's processing it either with fortune, occultism, or mechanism to get more. Okay, so maybe we shouldn't just be using the ore hammer at this point. We should be starting up with things that are going to get us more out of it. Like, I think the higher ends of the crushers from occultism will actually give like 6 or something. But making teleport pads is what's up next. And I am pretty interested in making it to the mining dimension and seeing what that has to offer. So, has no caves, no moss spawns, and nothing to get in your way. It's just stone types and ores. Okay, they differ. I recommend setting up a quarry. So, how do a quarry work? Is that what we're doing next time? And I was planning on doing the hostile mob thing, but maybe we try setting up a quarry in the mining dimension. So quarry plus. Well, that's not. Yeah, that's not happening right now. But what about like this electric quarry? Maybe once I figure out how to exactly make all of that stuff. Maybe industrial and maybe we're starting with industrial or modern industrialization. It's doing all that, making our portal to the mining dimension, and just getting a super good miner going on might be pretty good. Although there's a bunch of hostile neural networks, that's what it's called. There is a bunch of important mob drops too. So, yeah, if we want ores, which we're going to need a bunch of, it's probably going to be a modern industrial setting up in the mining dimension. Otherwise, it might be this. I don't know yet. But anyways, I'm going to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all so much for watching one more time, and a special thanks to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you all so much for your extra support. So for now, for real now, take care everybody.